Beijing, China. Hillsides on the edge of the city have turned into a battleground against wildfire, where dry winds and thick brush have fueled fast-moving flames. The blaze has raced across slopes that ring reservoirs and scenic valleys, leaving behind a trail of scorched ridgelines and heavy smoke that drifts toward the plains. Roads have slowed under low visibility, parks have been sealed off, and the city has been reminded how quickly its forests can turn dangerous.
着火了，车烧起来了。
The destruction has cut through forests that serve as Beijing's green shield. Young pine groves and drought-stressed oaks have burned in patches, leaving blackened ground broken by skeletal trunks. Hiking routes that once drew weekend crowds now lie in ruins, with charred wooden bridges, damaged railings, and melted signs scattered across the hills. What survives are stone steps and old rock terraces, but much of the man-made fabric in the forests will need rebuilding. Beyond the trees, key infrastructure has felt the fire's heat. Power poles at the fringe of the city have warped, telecom cabinets have melted, and cables along mountain roads have been crippled. Smoke has infiltrated tunnels and clogged sensors, disrupting transport and prompting air quality alerts in surrounding districts. Water catchments are now threatened by ash and unstable soils, a problem that risks muddying reservoirs that supply millions of residents. Agricultural communities tucked into valleys have also been hit hard. Orchards that lined the forest's edge lost rows of trees to radiant heat, and irrigation hoses and storage sheds were destroyed. Beekeepers saw hives collapse, while herb plots and terraced fields suffered from crumbling walls and ash deposits. Even when flames passed, closures slowed the harvest and deliveries, pressing local farmers into further financial strain. Tourism and cultural landmarks across the hills have come to a standstill. Scenic gates have been locked, temples have cleared their courtyards, and museums near smoke-plagued zones have closed doors to protect collections. Outdoor events and school outings have been canceled, and businesses that thrive on weekend visitors, from tea houses to guest lodges, have been left empty, cutting off an important stream of income. The environmental toll is mounting as well. Birds that nest on the ground have lost cover. Amphibians have been exposed. And steep soils are now prone to runoff that can erode slopes and feed sediment into water systems. Ecologists warn that repeated fires could shift the balance of the forest, replacing tall stands with shrubs more vulnerable to flames, creating a cycle that repeats itself more often and more intensely. Firefighting forces have been stretched across the hills. Command posts rely on satellite feeds, drone patrols, and watchtowers to trace the spread, while bulldozers cut lines and hand crews carve barriers into ravines. Helicopters drop water on hotspots where no path exists, and patrols return to smoldering ground to prevent flare-ups. Villages and tourist sites on the ridges have been evacuated as convoys of fire trucks and support vehicles climb narrow roads. What remains clear is that Beijing's risk is never far away. The city leans against rugged forests that can ignite under the wrong wind. Fires here may not be the largest in the country, but the damage spreads wide. Blackened trails, stressed utilities, altered habitats, and economic scars that outlast the smoke. It is a reminder that even at the doorstep of one of the world's great capitals, nature's force can redraw the map overnight. Thanks for watching Severe Weather, where we break down the facts behind nature's most intense moments. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your support keeps this channel going. Hit the bell so you never miss a real, calm, and clear report. Note, some footage in this video may be used for illustration and may not show the exact event described. See you in the next one. Stay informed, stay safe.